What is up, fishes? I hope you're ready. I think we're gonna be concluding Alien Rogue Incursion tonight. I'm ready. You're ready. We're all ready. You know what time it is. Although I will say before we start, I do have some quick messages to address with my koibuns in chat and my wonderful VOD watchers in YouTube. What the fish? But I don't know how to respond to what you've said, honestly. I'm just gonna say and move on. So, Anyways. I don't like doing ads, I don't like plugging. You all know me. They roll my eyes, gag me out. Every single person plugs for the rest of the time ever. However, your girl does happen to be finding herself in a partnership right now. So, that's a big deal for me. I'm very excited about that. I am, in fact, drinking tea right now. Peach black tea. And it's really good. I've been looking for a really, really good peach black tea for a very long time. Your boss is now partnered with Cheeby Teas, and they are a high-quality, bespoke, like, tea blend company, and every single blend has a cute little anime mascot. I think what they're doing is really super cool. I've been having a lot of fun getting to know the owner, and they sent me a bunch of tea to try. And if you all use my affiliate code, you get 10% off of your order. So I will be putting Cheeby Tea's like website into the description of my videos as a partner of mine from now on. And I also made a little tiny ad that I will flash up here really fast for y'all's benefit, which is looky, TEAYAKUZA. We have an affiliate code. Smiles. Buy from Cheeby Tea. No, not from that Pokey. No, stop. I'm actually here. Oh no, I'm covering chat. There you go. support me. Buy my tea. Anyway, that's all I have to say about it. It's really good tea. If you like tea, consider getting their tea. I like the tea. You should consider getting their tea. Moving on. We're finishing this game tonight, if it's the last thing I do. I promise you that. I do. I'm pretty sure that we're almost finished. We got kind of like face fucked last time by many face huggers. It was a horrible time, really. But they're dead now, and that's what matters. We're also pregnant. Slightly more of an issue. But we made our way to medical. We're trying to blow up our ship and the entire nest of aliens with it, so a lot of stuff going on. And I'm pretty sure we might be able to get the alien removed, the chest burster removed. That would be, you know, the ideal scenario. We will find out on today's episode of Dragon Ball Z. Load game, let's go. I'm ready. I'm so ready. If y'all do end up getting teas, you're gonna have to tell me. We'll have to do, I want to do something very silly. On Twitch. I want to have a Twitch redeem that's a tea check. So y'all can ask me what tea I'm drinking that day. And it would be very funny to me to have like a bit of a comparison check to see whether or not we're all drinking the same tea. Why did I immediately drop into like epic music? Why is everything angry? Oh my god. Are we good? Is it fine? Why is the guy for the white chocolate peppermint tea hot? He's kind of good looking. I want to get one of those closer to Christmas. I don't have that flavor yet. They sent me like 5 or 6 flavors, and I don't have that one. If you don't remove it, it'll just take things into its own hands. Yeah, it absolutely will. Okay, so we had just made it all the way over to the medical wing, and that is where I had ended stream. So I'm pretty sure we're going straight in here, if memory serves. Let me open my... I just got here. This would explain the music. Fuck y'all. Can't look at a map to save my life. Meet up with Helen in medical. Enter the decontamination chamber in medical. Well, we have a slight problem in the decontam chamber. I'll have you know. Actually, you know what? Bro got a swipe off on me. What a motherfucker. Let me be free! Yes, bathe me in the wonderful decontaminants and chemicals. Let me inhale them into my lungs. It's everything I ever could have wanted.
Looks like the power's back on.
Oh, we're back here.
Davis, this med pod thing, it might not...
It will work.
Right. Okay.
Well, that's... it's been welded from the other side. Might be able to come back through there. Last time we came through here, it was pitch dark. Oh my god. We could not see anything.
Insufficient clearance.
Aw, fuck you. Insufficient clearance. Wait, what clearance do I need? Triangle? Green. It's not even green! Wait, no. That... Is that... It's like green-blue? Is that green? That looks like blue to me. Am I losing my mind? It's kind of green. You win this time, mysteriously colored triangle. You win this.
Hello? Don't shoot, please.
No, we're good. I'm sorry, you just surprised me.
What do you need me to do?
I have prepared your new PDT keycard clearance ahead of time. All you will need to do for that is insert it into the terminal.
Oh, yippee.
After that is completed, we can get you all strapped in and ready for surgery.
My favorite.
My own cautious optimism aside, it would be wise to ensure we have all our affairs in order before starting the process.
Ooh.
I know we're tight on time, but we might not get another chance to investigate this place or prepare in the event that this is a trap.
Good to hear you share my concerns. Let's get this done.
Okay. I'm getting point of no return, so... I just want to open the thing next to it. Cool. New messages. To medical from Ryan Katie. August 14th, 2145, so previous year. Name, Officer Marcus Allen, age 32, occupation, security officer. Incident of the date, 14th of August. Incident details. Officer Marcus Allen was fatally injured in a firearm mishandling incident during a routine security sweep. The officer sustained multiple gunshot wounds, leading to his death. Cause of death. Fatal injuries from gunshot wounds resulting in severe bleeding and trauma. Signature Dr. Ryan Katie, staff physician. Thought of a joke while laying in bed last night, and I just posted it to Twitter. Hold on. Hold on. Bestie just posted something to Twitter. Hold on. I have to go look now. I have to go look and see what amazing thoughts. I don't know whether or not I should say this on stream. I'm gonna be really honest. Okay. All right. I'm tracking. I'm listening. Yeah, it's a word joke. What is everyone, you know, this is a great opportunity to plug for Fuyu. Go follow Fuyu on Twitter, and you can see her wonderful and silly jokes that she's making that may or may not have a mysterious answer to them that I am as of yet unsure where she's going with that. Possibly because I am thinking of the person who is currently in leadership of that particular country and not the previous. Ooh, soda, my favorite. And we already got the floppy disk in here last time. Bloom is here. I'm so happy. My peoples are here. Alright. Update my keycard. Rant. Green clearance. I'm allowed to do green things. Bruh.
Don't panic. There is a protocol for this, so it must be normal.
The siren is gonna bring them right to us. Do something.
Sadly, I can't override it.
Oh shit!
The only way to shut it down is to clear the area.
Oi! Get off the counter! Bad cat! Everything's going badly. Everything's going badly. Everything's going badly. They jumped me. There was a lot of them. I must admit, I did not anticipate there being that many off beat, but... I said former? You say that like I remember who the former is. Smiles. I don't. The answer is I don't. I'd have to go check to see who that is and then try to make a word association. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out! Let me be free!
Looks like the power's back on.
Helen must be here already.
Davis, this med pod thing, it might not...
It will work.
Right.
We'll certainly try to make it work.
Hello? Don't shoot, please.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you need me to do?
I have prepared your new PDT keycard clearance ahead of time. All you will need to do for that is insert it into the terminal. After that is completed, we can get you all strapped in and ready for surgery.
My own cautious optimism aside, it would be wise to ensure we have all our affairs in order before starting the process. I know we're tight on time, but we might not get another chance to investigate this place or prepare in the event that this is a trap.
Good to hear you share my concerns. Let's get this done.
Alright, well that's reloaded now. We feel a little bit better. Shotgun ammo.
Got enough already.
So now I know that that's the PDT card thing that's compulsory. I did not expect- oh, the tape's gone. What a shame. Did not expect that to be compulsory. Let me look around first. Oh! Better spawn this time. More shotgun ammo. I'm quite sure that that was not here last time, so... Got a heal hanging out down here. And I guess I'll be able to get into that door, and then the door on the opposite side here in a sec. 3 ways. Whatever will I do with that many options? Alright. I'm prepared. This time I'm ready for when y'all try to shank me.
Unauthorized life form detected in quarantine.
Triangle, get.
Initiating lockdown.
Eunice, don't panic. There is a protocol for this, so it must be normal.
Whatever you say,
Gonna
Helen.
bring them right to us. Do something.
Sadly, I can't override the protocol.
I'm sorry, Helen. I'm sorry. Okay. You're fine, clearly, so it's normal. You need to heal desperately. Hold on. I know for a fact that I reloaded that! That went not great. I'm gonna be so honest. I must have interrupted the reload when I went to try to heal. Whoa, 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 whoa. None of that. None of that. Anyone else have anything they want to fucking say? Yeah, I didn't think so. I spoke way too soon. Get off the ceiling! Damn bug! You're not Spider-Man. You're not slick. We come and get this heal. Hold on. Eh.
No space.
What do you mean? I know I shot my pistol. We're good. Calm. I'm staying calm. Are we good now? I mean, I guess thanks for disabling the alarm. So, you have a type, or? I thought it was funny. I can't order tea! Oh, do they not do international shipping? I can ask the owner about that. If you want. I do be in DMs with the leadership at Cheeby Tea.
Let's get the machine online.
Blockage detected. Go through the other one then. And for what? Who's here?
Unauthorized life form detected.
Brother.
Initiating lockdown.
Alright, well, I'll take care of you first. Dude, my health.
Lockdown suspended.
Don't do it to my location. It is a very small company. Like, it's out of the owner's home. Like, private home. But I can talk to her about potential, like, international shipping as well, if you want. Alright, where are we headed? Where are we going? I already don't like the being in medical. It reminds me too much of San Cristobal. I have bad memories of San Cristobal. Goddamn Sevastopol.
Here we go.
Alright. Now that that's open back up. Sandy crystal balls?
Let's get the machine online.
Someone's all about word association today, huh? Is this what we're doing in here? Xenomorph? How about see no more? Ha ha ha. Thanks for all the grenades that I'll never use. Because I forget how to use them. What is it? Oh, I immediately remembered how to use them. That was really good. Damn. So crazy. Ah! Too bad I was in the blast range. Can you all leave me alone for like 5 seconds?
Lockdown suspended.
My brain makes word associations as a knee-jerk reaction. I relate to that. I relate to that strongly. What it means is that we have slowly been rewiring your brain to pick up on
Welded
puns.
shut. Huh. Welded
Smiles. Which is something I'm personally very proud of and will 100% take responsibility for.
shut. No space.
Tasty things. Let's go. Alright. What is our order of business in here, Helen? Where are we going? Big room? Dock me into the terminal. Docking? In this stream? More likely than you think, I guess.
Huh. This is all really happening.
We might actually get that thing out of you yet.
Alright, where am
Let's do
I?
this.
Please use the nearby terminal in order to proceed.
Here? Not here? Here? Not here. Terminal nearby. Which one? Many screens. Ooh, things that I can open.
Huh. Welded shut.
Hold on. Well... Bruh. The moment I try to have a little bit of fun.
Unauthorized life form detected in quarantine area.
Yeah, where are you coming from?
Initiating lockdown.
Oh.
Lockdown suspended.
Thought I heard another one crawling around up there. Without a clicker? Why is it getting worse? Why is chat getting worse? Is it this one? Hell yeah. We found it. Control panel. Run diagnostic.
Power
What do you
didn't stay fixed too
mean?
long.
The facility is struggling. We'll need to reroute it from somewhere else.
Appears the
Such as?
observation room's utilizing more than the allotted power. Let's reroute. Observation room. Well, where's observation room? Oh, it's all the way back up there. Oh, it's where the dead guy is, kinda. I guess we're gonna be going into that door now. Works for me. I will loot around in here come next time, i.e. when we return to be deproganated.
Unauthorized life form detected in
Oh.
quarantine area. Initiating lockdown.
You know, I'm not quite sure where y'all are coming from yet. But there's too many damn vents in this ceiling for me to feel comfortable. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Lockdown suspended.
Well, we have the clearance to go in here now. What I miss on the short time I went to my phone? Something about docking. Getting Dead Space vibes from this rather than Alien. Yeah, very much so. This is, this takes a note from Aliens instead of the original Alien. Because it's colonial marine
Being
stuff.
cynical in situations like these tends to pay off. You also made good points. So
Whoa! Now, what do you mean that didn't work? First of all, how the fuck did he get in there? Die, potato. The bullshit I put up with in this game. The bullshit. Fucking... Goddamn facehugger. I should have known. I should have known coming into this room, honestly. I should have known seeing them in the pods that everything is tainted. They've ruined everything they've touched. Let me in. Let me get the tasty lore. Give me something. I should not have done that so casually. Wait. May 30th this year. Subject forward. Casualty report classified to Amin Arabia. Name Officer Jenna Klein.
Still has power and see if I can redirect it.
Hold off, Zula. Age 28. Occupation BG Swift Security. Fuck! Let me out.
Initiating lockdown.
Where are you? Oh, shit. Yep. Yep.
Lockdown suspended.
Dude, I'm eating stim packs like candy today.
Got enough already.
Might shotgun it. We have plenty of shotgun ammo. And I'm seeing some extra lying around, so... Blink. It's dead, Gloom. It doesn't matter. What's a little coochie on coochie action between friends? I had to re-examine that statement as soon as it left my mouth. But I'm committing. It's too late. Alright, let me back in. PG Swift Security Officer, incident date 6th of July. Incident details redacted. Cause of death redacted. Signature Dr. Amin Arabia.
I'll look for a room
Okay.
that still has power and see if I can redirect it.
Alright. Alright. I'm too demi for that statement. I didn't say it with my own demisexuality in mind, which is why I immediately regretted it. Smiles. Alright. Any other tasty things in here? I wonder if I can break these. Aww.
Unauthorized life form detected in quarantine.
I feel like I just attracted them to me. Which is bullshit. Get down here. Get down here when I'm talking to you. thought you were dead. Crazy work. Oh. Get this shortcut open.
Got it.
There we go. Hell yeah. Necrophilia is legal in some states. Why are we talking about this in my chat? Why are we talking about this in my chat?
Way to reroute power to the med pod.
Also, I think it's worth examining the idea of simply because it's not explicitly illegal doesn't mean that it's allowed. Question mark? You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta give homie one last time. It's his death rights. Homie's got death rights. Homie said that you could hit it after death. It was in the will. This is horrible. I hate this. Alright, more stuff to weld open.
Already have too much.
One of these is gonna have a face hugger in it. One of them is. I'm calling it now. You've done it. You fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Actually, I'm sorry. I said that quote entirely wrong. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I fucked up. Already regretting coming to stream. What are you talking about? You're having a great time. This is what we live for. This looks like it might be Brocken. Nah, I guess not. That's Brocken though. So this, yeah, this whole node is broken. And that's a dead power cell. So we'll bring this over here. And that combines all of our power into 2 receivers, I guess. And then this one's fucked, so how's that? There we go.
Systems disabled.
That wasn't so bad. This is where the nasty dude gave us a jump scare earlier in the game. It was very funny. TBH. Learned about that during a podcast episode about how you can also be a buyer and seller of bodies with 0 oversight in most states. Yeah, Fuyu does listen to some...
Planet.
I didn't like what I just heard. I didn't like what I just heard.
Unauthorized life form detected in quarantine.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Initiating lockdown.
Watch out, Eunice. It's happening again.
We don't have time for this.
What if I just put those there? Smiles. What if I just put those there? Stupid ass facehugger. Was it just the one? There's no way it was just the one. I don't want to be in here. Aw, now that the power's rerouted, I have to walk through the whole damn room. Oh, you motherfuckers. Ooh. Ooh. Not today. Let me go this way. Sounds like there's something bigger than a facehugger hanging around. It really does. I'm not happy about it. I'm in. Soda in this economy? Oh, I see you. I see you, I see you. Please. Oh, what? And where? Die, potato. Dude. In what world? In what world? Okay. Alright, it's fine. I'm normal about it. I feel like I heard a third one. Yep! Sheesh.
suspended.
Wow, Eunice. Where did you learn to shoot like that?
The power's back.
I'm a Marine. I've learned many things in my time. Just finished listening to a 3-hour, 3-part podcast sub-series about the history of how we figured out how to calculate longitude at sea. Was that the constant? Was that a constant set of episodes? It was? Hell yeah. Took a gamble. I figured I might know which one it was. Which podcast. Saw a Harrison clock in a museum. Ooh. Y'all going to museums? Y'all are doing fun and interesting things. I approve. Let me take my grenades back. Now that I've finally used them for once. Against my hated enemy, the facehuggers. Oh, you know, I just...
Detected in quarantine.
They don't want me to read lore.
Initiating
The xenomorphs hate literacy. They hate it. They hate it when you want to read things. Where? Anyone else? There's got to be a second one. Yep.
lockdown suspended.
Let me read my lore in peace, not pieces. So, okay. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, okay.
Jesus, Helen, they should make you wear a bell.
I see you were able to get the med pod running.
Yes.
You should be able to operate it from that terminal.
But what if I were to look
Hold
around
it shut.
real fast? And then look at the...
Still stuck.
You're making me weld everything open. Wow. 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 Ah. I loot around, I get punished for it. I try to read lore, I get punished for it.
Initiating lockdown. Lockdown suspended.
Is there another one? Okay. No. Alright, Helen. Is it this terminal? Because the other one was, suspiciously empty. I love how y'all are talking about Harrison clocks. This is a fun time.
It appears a medical staffer attempted an authorized operation on themselves.
Oh?
That device does not appear to be configured for general surgical use. That seems to confirm our suspicion that this facility's true purpose was xenomorphic research. Which begs the question, to what end?
Looks set up for extraction. Which means a bunch of people needed to get these things out of them. For now, I just want to know what to do with the corpse over there.
Don't worry. Med pods usually contain a UV layer ablation system powerful enough to vaporize all organic matter inside.
Good. Let's trigger that.
Am I?
UV laser ablation system requires one purge canister. According to our shipment logs, there should be many nearby in imaging.
Am I unintelligent right now? In this specific scenario?
You'll need to get a purge canister to clear out the device. Apologies for the inconvenience.
I feel like I'd like recognize a pod on site with potentially someone in it who tried to perform a self-extraction, and I am not being like what do you classified? Ooh. Damn. In here? No. They just gave me a bunch of flavor text about like looking at something with like a extraction pod. Or was it here? Did this window open up? Yeah, okay. I did not notice that that window opened up. Unfortunate. So, we need to get in there. The doors are closed. We need to get a thing to open the doors. Pretty staple standard. Not terribly surprised.
You'll need to get a purge canister to clear out the device.
Get a purge canister
Apologies
from
for
the imaging
inconvenience.
center. Why is it all the way in Timbuktu? Damn. Alright. I guess we're going on a walk. Okay, Helen. I'll return. I have to go on an epic journey across the continent. What's the podcast? Honestly, yeah, I've been meaning to ask Fuyu what her, like, crime podcasts are, because they sound really fascinating whenever she brings them up. I keep forgetting. Let me in. Let me in.
You'll need to get a purge canister to clear out the device.
Yes.
Apologies for the inconvenience.
Pull up on rifle ammo. That's good to know, but also... I see empty canisters in here. Like face hugger canisters, which I'm not terribly excited about. Exam room 3. I love environmental storytelling. I think the exam went really well. What do y'all think? What a fruitful exam it was.
Welded shut.
There's a face hugger in here. I'd be really upset.
You'll need to get a purge canister to clear out the device.
Helen?
Apologies for the inconvenience.
You need me to embrace my inner gremlin and open everything and touch everything with my fingies. Ooh, health packs. And then I will get a purge canister. Patience. Calm. It's happening. We're doing it. Did
That's
this?
the purge canister
Ooh,
Helen
okay.
requested.
Why do I feel like as soon as I touch that, I'm gonna send a bunch of stuff directly to hell? It's gonna be a bad time for me. So I'm gonna look around first because I want to make sure I don't leave a floppy disk in here. It's been a while since we got one. That's welded, so I need to open that real fast.
You'll need to get a purge canister to clear out the device.
And we're back
Apologies
around.
for the
No
inconvenience.
floppies in here. Come back for you guys later. Pretty lights. I love not wearing a welding mask. Alright. Gets me back out towards Helen. This is gonna be you can't run, you can't scope in, or you'll drop the canister. Ah, yeah.
Initiating lockdown.
Come on.
3 of them, no less. Put that back. I ain't buying you that. Man. They are genuinely trying to do like a pincer move on me here. Oh, No shot. You should be dead. By all rights. Dude! Sneaking up on me. Oh, he's doing a little spinny. Okay. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Ladies, one at a time. I know, I'm very popular right now. I'm sorry, I'm in fact not a monster fucker. This is a...
Lockdown suspended.
Let's get that canister loaded.
Not, in fact, the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't think there was any shotgun ammo in here. I would definitely take that. I'll tell y'all off stream. Okay. Got back from doing the dishes early. Canister was breaking it down on the floor. It was! He was doing a little spin. Very impressive. Yoink. This should be open. Never mind. I thought I opened
Please
that.
engage the purge procedure. I cannot perform a surgical operation in a contaminated med pod.
Helen, I can only walk so fast. No.
Excellent work.
You're so welcome.
Please insert the canister into the slot.
Over here, right? Yeah. We've got it. Yoink. The moment I picked up my tea. There we go.
Excellent. Please initiate the purge via the switch next to the canister.
Convenient. Aw, what? I can't watch you, like, remove a dead body and blast the entire chamber? Holy moly, it's just gone.
Smell.
Oh yes, the UV lasers are quite powerful.
UV
The
lasers?
med pod is ready. Are you ready?
As ready as I'm gonna
I
be.
still think this is a bad idea. How do I know you're not gonna perform some sadistic experiment on me?
Because my most solemn tenet is the preservation of human life, and because we are friends, Eunice. You have always been kind to me.
I want to believe that.
Please, Zula. Let her help you.
Screw it. Let's do this.
I want to see if there's anything here now. Hold on. No. Strange. This computer is interesting. I don't know why it's empty. Alright, this'll go great. You want to get in, you want to get into this somehow? Or, right here? Hell yeah. Brass handles.
Are you ready, Eunice?
Do it.
Abortion in progress.
Beginning general
I guess.
anesthesia.
No general. Only local.
But Eunice, this procedure will be tremendously painful.
I have to stay awake.
No shot.
Initiating extraction.
Girl, are you crazy? Seeing a C-section in live time is nuts, but...
Unauthorized life form detected in quarantine area.
Brother, now is not the time.
What's going on?
It appears the hostile life form that incapacitated my staff is making its way to our location.
It's here.
Not yet. Do not panic. We are nearly finished with extraction. It's almost out.
Interesting that they would open you up so low in the stomach, because I was always under the impression that it like incubated in the lungs. Because it goes down your esophagus. And there is the queen! This is so exciting! Fucking queen! No, not Helen! That is so big. How is it in you? Questions. Hey, the human body can do some strange and crazy things. I mean, think about people who have like triplets. You know what I'm saying?
That stopped me. Let's move.
Oh, hi there. Hi. How you doing? No.
Never seen an X-ray like that before.
Holy shit, she was just intimidatingly walking through the door. Bitch knows that she's a big deal. Oh my god. That's welded shut. I didn't check every door.
Davis, this thing's relentless. I need a plan.
Dude. She just watched you abort her child. Listen, you are not the father. You are not the father. Ah.
Rapid and zapping, copy that.
Oink. Oink. No! Dude. That's such a great entry for it, though. I'm not gonna lie. Just walking towards you intimidatingly.
Never seen an X-ray like that before.
See, I'm fine with watching, like, real surgeries. Surgery is one thing, but, like, you know me. I have, like, a weird, like, ugh, I don't like that when it comes to anything, like, more pregnancy adjacent.
Davis, this thing's relentless. I need a plan.
We need more firepower if we want to get to its armor. I have an idea. The med pod. That laser might be our best chance. Fire while the chamber.
Rapid and zapping, copy that.
Oh my god. Bad. Seal the chamber to enable the purge sequence. Yeah, but that means that I have to get it down there. Oh, it's running. I cannot close these doors from the inside.
Med pod chamber, but one needs the purge sequence on it.
Med-pod chamber secured. Purge system enabled.
I don't know if I got it. I did not. Okay, now I kind of know what to do, though, is I hang out on the outside of the door. Oh, what do you mean? This has just got dead-ended! Oh.
Med-pod chamber unlocked.
Hi!
Better get clear.
Let me out, 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 let me out. Oh, putting you into such close quarters with it. Okay, where is she?
Lock the door.
Med-pod chamber secured. Purge system enabled.
Please, 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 please.
Purge it while it's in position.
What do you mean while it's in position? I'm just gonna fucking do it. Please die. Please die. I'm begging. Incoming from where? What do you mean? Just normal Xenos? If she busts out of there, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, it's just some regulars. Hey, how you doing? So sorry about, you know, your queen and all, but There was some bad blood between us. One of them's gonna come up behind me here in a sec. I feel it. That other one's still alive, yeah? Where'd it go? Oh, there you are. Watch this thing not die. Watch it not be dead. Dude, you dropped like a sack of beans. What do you mean you're not dead?
No lockdown suspended?
I won't be able to leave if lockdown is still active. I'll try to manually override it. There should be a terminal that I can use.
Alright. Normally the med pod door should allow us to leave. Oh, you know what? Was it the admin one that didn't have anything on it earlier? That would check out. Dude, okay. I'm gonna take advantage of this moment of quiet, though. And just do a little bit. Little bit of looting, because I just, like, gave so much resource away. Also, we're sticking with the shotgun for now because holy moly. So, I don't have closure on her death, which is not something I'm pleased about. Also, we never went in here. I can press that button, but I can't really do anything with it. I want to see what's in the classified area. Anything else? Yeah, excuse me. I just want to make sure I am prepared for what's about to happen. Oh, I see. Pistol ammo. More pistol ammo. Rifle ammo.
Still stuck. Huh. Welded shut.
Alright. I think that's about as good as they're gonna get. So let's go for it. You can only kill a queen with a loader mech suit. So real. What I mean, we're already like half mechanized, what with our spinal injury, so I would be very interested to see
There are remote protocols in effect.
if we do end up in a mech suit somewhere along the lines.
I don't know. There's conflicting information here. A door that isn't on the map. Other floors referenced.
Oh, did we find the back door?
Won't let its guard down unless we stun it first.
What do you mean? What do you mean use the pipe?
Protocol enabled. Explosive gas lines are now active.
Hi, how you doing? It survived that.
Massive hole in its chest. If you fucking get a clear shot, I need options.
System activated explosive gas lines as soon as it clears the chamber. The GDS must have been prepared for something like this.
Yeah. Aim for its chest, he says. The grenades seem to be a really good...
Better get clear.
Okay. This is why there's so many grenades in here. That did it? Oh my god, we did it! Holy shit. Damn, they made it look so cool.
Just stay down.
I love all the details on her.
Are you alright?
I'll live.
Jeez.
I'll actually live.
Jeez. We fucking did it. That was awesome.
I'm sorry I doubted you. Thank you.
Do we get to go out through the fancy classified area?
Eyes up. Someone noticed.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
It can't be.
Can you hear me?
Carver?
No way is Carver alive.
You actually showed up.
I think there was grenades
You're
over here.
alive? I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. We're holding out, but we're cornered. Got no ammo and no eyes outside our position. Security systems flagged activity in medical. I had no idea it'd be you.
I'm here. I got you. Who's we? Where are you?
Me and a couple of the other survivors holed up outside cold storage in sub-basement 6. Got about 100 staff in cryo.
Whoa!
Sub-basement 6.
That's a lot of
Our
people.
maps don't even have one.
You ain't seen the half of this place. There's a cargo elevator for classified use. It needs a voice print code. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Go there. I'll let you in.
Wherever we're headed, at least we're together. So real. We got a friendo. Although I am slightly concerned. We did have some prior like theorization happening where we were like, we wonder whether or not they're implanting like humans onto or like human neural templates.
Okay, I'm here.
Hit the button.
Done.
Enable CT plus transport. Authorization Carver to Alpha Tango 219.
Onto
Dr.
synths.
Rogers magnum opus. Get your ass down here, Hendrix. We've got a lot of work to do.
Well, we're going into the belly of the beast now, making it sound like I've only been through like the baby stages of this game. Express elevator to hell! What a great achievement.
He could be our saboteur.
I don't know what he was doing here, but at least we still have a chance to find out.
After all of this, do you still trust him?
Doesn't matter. We're not getting off this rock anytime soon, and I don't intend to leave without seeing this all the way through. Now let's go get some answers.
Oh, that's definitely not intimidating at all. Is it gonna be a synth with carvers? I know! It is! We were right! Holy shit. No shot did they cliffhanger you. No shot did they cliffhanger you. Is this game only part 1? I called it! I called it. You did. You're like, what if, Lamel? Well, damn, that was a shorter stream than I expected. I didn't realize that we had that little bit left. I figured there'd be more. We've only been going for about an hour, but... I really enjoyed this. I think that if you're trying to look for a recreation of Alien Isolation, you might be disappointed because it's simply not the same kind of stealth gameplay. It just isn't. But if you're looking for something to stand next to Alien Isolation as like a pretty solid entry into the Alien franchise, I really like this. I've liked the characters in it as much as I liked the characters in Alien Isolation. I think it's interesting how they've tried to seed it into the rest of the universe and put it in a... like, during the same time that Amanda Ripley is still alive, but post-events of Sevastopol. And it sounds like she's kind of leading an effort to, like, wipe xenomorphs off the map, especially as related to the company and other companies, because Gemini is, like, you know, obviously separate from Weyland-Yutani and such. that are trying to take advantage of the xenomorph as a scientific, you know, object of study. Part 2 is scheduled for release in 2026 for both VR and non-VR. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Oh, I am so excited for that. That will be great. I can see, like, some people being disappointed by the more action-oriented feeling of the game, because you really are shooting xenomorphs a lot. Seeing a queen was really cool, in my opinion. I love that a queen was here. I low-key wish that she hadn't died so easily and that the engagement had ended with there's either no body or she's hurt but she gets away and she becomes kind of this lurking danger. That's just like, oh god, now it's angry at me and it knows my face type deal. If there's another xenomorph queen, that'd be fun. Or if it kind of like, they didn't melt the body like other dead xenos, and I don't know whether or not that's for, you know, just story purposes, or she went down but she's not fully out purposes, even though she looked dead to us. She just needed to take a nap. just a little nap. Well, Alien fans are eating well then. We have part 2 of Rogue Incursion in 2026. And a nebulous release date for Alien Isolation 2, which has been confirmed. So I'm very excited. I'm definitely gonna have to grab this OST and add it to my collection. My video game music collection. It was a good time. Hi Dan, how you doing? Oh cool, and there's cop lights outside of my window right now. That's so fun and tasty. My entire room is bathed in like red and blue flashing lights right now. I'm sorry, did I not play the game well enough? I may or may not have just woken up. You know, I had a sleepy day too today. I had a stressful weekend. I tried to get up at like 11. My alarm went off and I slept right through it. And then I tried to get up and get some work done and ended up taking another nap. So it has definitely been a really like down day for me. I won't deny it. I'm waiting to see if there's anything at the end of the credits. But thanks y'all for coming along with me to play it though. I was so excited to get into this and I'm super excited to see it through with y'all. Anything? Maybe a little bit? A taste? Nothing? Okay. Understandable. Understandable. Have a nice day. I'm glad that they released it in 2 parts though, TBH, because it makes me feel like they try to pour a bit more effort into the individual pieces. Like, instead of trying to stretch goal like the whole narrative that they have in place here and kind of making the rest of the game shitty for it to try to push it out faster. I'm sad that it's not released as a full experience because I think that that's like, you know, selfishly I just want to be able to sit and play all the way through it, but if it means releasing each individual part with a higher level of attention to detail and quality and, you know, the same level of world building and audio diaries and floppy disks and all the cool stuff that the game has offered us so far, you know, I'm happy, right? I get it. I get it. Game development right now is really hard. The landscape of it is really hard. Damn, no crumbs. Yeah, I would have loved a little something something. But I have the art book and the soundtrack because, yes. I got this as a gift from Suki for my birthday. So, she gave me the definitive edition that had all of the extra goodies. Note from Servios. Our goal was to deliver Alien Rogue Incursion to fans and gamers everywhere. We sought to entertain and transport you, immersing you in an original story that's at times suspenseful, at others thrilling, in a way that looks and sounds authentic and genuine. Deeply respect and draw inspiration from all parts of the franchise, and we're excited to share this behind-the-scenes look into the ideas, imagery, and imaginings that have fueled our collective endeavor to deliver this labor of love to you. I love I love that they're passionate about it. For the fans, by the fans is always going to make some of the best pieces of media, honestly. This is the outfit that we were running, I think. It was one of the limited options that you could get for buying the definitive edition. Ooh, so this is what the back brace looks like. You never really get to see this too much in the game, so it's fun to be able to, like, see what this looks like. Yeah, it's all, like, lower support and... Alright. Checks out. Yeah, Davis! Poor Davis. I miss Davis having a physical body, but hey, at least we have a ghost in the machine, you know? I carry Davis around with me in my little hands. Next art of Davis's phone. No, next art of Davis's corpse. Davis had a bad time. If it's gonna say, all I'm saying is if it's a synth that's wearing Ben Carver's voice, I'm gonna have such a we fucking called it moment. I really am. I was maybe a bit too harsh towards Helen. Helen's chill. Helen's just out here doing her best, and she was unceremoniously offed. She got yoinked by the Xeno Queen there at the end. And it's such a high-tension moment where it's like, oh, now she's immediately coming for you, that it's just like, I didn't even have a moment to process that Helen just died in front of me, really. It's like, oh, well, I don't have time to think about that right now. I will say that, at least mechanically, I feel like the motion tracker is rendered a bit less useful. Because you know that the aliens in this are way more aggressive. They're less hunting and more so targeting. So it's like, why would I use the tracker when I know that it's always going to be a group of 2 or 3, and they're always going to come after me directly, and there is pretty good prompt music to expect them. I think it's the power of the original Alien in Alien Isolation, right? Is with the macro and micro AI working together to make it really feel like it's hunting you. And the way that it behaves is not like it's beelining towards you all the time. It really looks like it's combing through the map and seeking you out methodically. And not being able to effectively kill it adds so much to that element of terror that's so inherently important to Alien. And I feel like I'm understanding of the tone that they're setting here because it's colonial marine stuff. It's aliens, very heavily aliens inspired. So it just is a little teeny tiny disappointing to me because I loved using the motion tracker in Alien Isolation, and this one feels like well, why would I bother? TBH. Floppy disks were fun and cool as well. That's a fun way of finding, like, data and lore, is the cards. And honestly, I also really like the power box puzzles. I like that your phone ate the floppies. It's true. It's true. There isn't like an animation for like removing the floppy and throwing it on the floor because it's like, well, we've extracted the data, right? It's. I feel like this is like their attempt at like. I'm glad that we kept the welding gun, and I feel like this was the attempt at trying to find something different than the service jack tool in Alien Isolation. They're like, what can we do that's like a little bit different than that? I like the puzzles. I think the power boxes are fun. And every single terminal and power box puzzle and what have you being considered live time in the environment is frustrating, but realistic. So that's something that I also think is well done about it. And it is a Siegson. I don't think I ever picked up on the fact that it was a Siegson injector. Because the emblem is so small. That's fun, seeing that it is actually Siegson. And they're actually classing them into warriors. And queen, or oh, it's a Praetorian. Okay, so it's not really a queen. Interesting. They are different. That does change my thoughts a little bit. That makes, I guess, a little bit sense because the facility is probably trying to figure out ways to weaponize the alien. So this kind of checks out. This is not the first Praetorian in the Alien franchise. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I know that there was a Praetorian in Aliens Fireteam Elite. There might have been another one at some other point, but I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Getting into Alien 3 on and stuff. Yeah, Praetorian is like a bit more down the line of Alien. Queen is older, obviously. That's why I consider this to be mostly drawing from Aliens for most of the time, is it feels like it mirrors a lot of the stuff in there. I've only seen Alien, Aliens, and Romulus. Oh, you're missing a lot. I mean, yeah, you've kind of seen, if I'm honest, you've seen the best of Alien, because Alien 3 is interesting, TM, and Alien Covenant and Alien Prometheus, I guess. It doesn't have alien in the title, but Prometheus. I'm not huge fans of either of those newer movies. I feel like they do some very weird things. Like, I like the first 15 minutes of, is it Prometheus now? I'm trying to remember which one where they start out on a planet and it's like, oh, there's xenomorphs here. Oops. It was Alien Earth before Alien Earth. Like, and it was an alien planet, so I was like, you know what? This is kind of interesting. I do like this idea. But Praetorians are, I think they're also called, like, royal guards. They protect hives after they reach a certain size. It's like several hundred or more. And they directly serve, the queen or empress xenomorphs. So I'm pretty sure they're smaller than a queen, though. Like, obviously a lot bigger than a typical Xeno, but smaller than a queen. So if we do see a queen, it will be bigger than this. Yeah. They made these almost too well. They made these almost, like, too realistically. It's really gross. Like, there's something about the legs. It's like the way that the knobby joints stick out and the way that they move together. And it's like a hand, but also a spider, and also reminiscent of like a tick or a scorpion. There's something insectoid about it. What a great design, the face hugger. No one hates Alien 3 more than the guy who made it. We should watch the Aliens vs. Predator movies. I feel like low-key like a fake Alien fan, despite having consumed so much Alien content, because I've seen Alien vs. Predator, but I've only ever seen that one, like the first one. I haven't seen any of the other ones, because I was like, well, this kind of feels like it's going off and doing its own thing. So it's the cum jar, the jar with the face hugger in it. Face hugger in the jar. Predator's dumb anyways. It has an ussy mouth with the pepis that comes out of it. Well, yeah, it is. It's definitely very genital inspired, I won't lie. It's part of what makes it, like, feel, I think, a little bit gross and weird, is it's just like, ugh. Jump scaring me. You're jump scaring me. I appreciate that we got to see, like, a proper chest burster, though. Very rare have we seen a proper depiction of one, like, running out of a toast outside of, like, the original Alien. I don't think you saw a chest burster at all in Isolation. No one has seen the AVP Requiem because that movie's dark as fuck. Well, now I know what our next task is. They did a good job with the eggs. Ovomorphs. They did a good job with the eggs. Purely because they were, like, pulsing in a really gross way that I did not appreciate. Whoever did the animation cycling on the ovomorphs, they knew how to make them feel really uncomfortable. Perdon surface. Dude, I love concept art. Put it in my mouth. It's so cool. As the eggs always had the tentacles. Yeah, it's just that a lot of people usually think that they're part of the environment, like the nest, because eggs are usually in the nest. But you know how mussels have a beard that sticks them to a surface? This is the same principle, right? Where it's like, it's just kind of part of the footing of the egg so that it's like adhered to a surface. So they can get put up on walls and stuff. Man, I love these environment designs. They did really good with Perdon. Perdon is unique. I think I mentioned that earlier. Maybe in the first time that we played this, but Perdon I don't think has been depicted in any other piece of Alien media before. So they tried to make an original setting. The Defiance. What a great name, though. Yeah, and our ex-colonial marine and defective synth are considered like criminals on the run, which is fun. It's so reminiscent of like Alien Fireteam Elite, I think. And whatever the top-down XCOM style one is. What is the top-down XCOM style one? Dark Descent? Yeah. The setting really made me think of Dark Descent. But, you know, first-person style instead of being locked in that XCOM isometric view. It's cool that it's salt. It makes it look snowy, but then it's just not, and that's such a fun, like, alien environment. Truly like a foreign environment. And you can see that they put a bunch of, like, rust and decay on all of the metal work. It explains why the facility was constantly like trying to fix shit and being like things are not looking great. Salt is so corrosive to metals. This is basically where I live. So much salt. The undercarriage of your car is about to fall out any day now. And the environments are great. They really are. They just are. I just love it so much. I love the setting. I love the retro future tech of the Alien universe. I love when it's depicted in a really thoughtful way. This genuinely feels similar to, you know, Siegson's design of Sevastopol, but it's got its own twist on it because it's not Siegson, it's Gemini, and they're doing their own things. New logo, new loading screens, new terminals with Gemini stuff on it, but it still has like that hallmark that threads through it of like, yeah, this is definitely, at a glance, this feels like an alien environment. So they did a really great job evoking that. The crouch spaces and all of the roof vents and everything, I think that's the best part about the way that the aliens behave in this. Because they are so ready to move around through the vents and drop down from the ceiling and just be slippery little bastards. That genuinely stands out to me as like one of the better decisions for their behavior. It is cool and also concerning knowing that I have to keep eyes up on the ceiling because they might be scrambling up around in the drop grates and broken vents and like open ducts of the ceiling. Not so much on this chapter of gameplay that we did, but in the earlier chapters, they also liked to sit and wait for you. And I think that that's great behavior. I love that. Oh, super fucking annoying, but like that's the point. The sitting in wait for you is a great touch. I would have loved there to be a like an anxiety trigger that was just like, oh, there's an alien above that vent with the drool that comes out of it, like in Isolation. But that's just that just would be for extra marks, in my opinion. I think it'd be cool. This is so cool. I love it. I feel like I'm just nerding out about it now. The extraction pod is interesting. I don't think we've seen this before in other places. So this is like Gemini's in-house proprietary solution for xenomorph infection, right? Or impregnation. And I like it. It's it feels utilitarian, it feels very brutal and unapologetic, and it fits into the universe in a lot of ways. But like, holy shit. I don't know if I've ever gone on the research tangent that is, where does this chest burster mature specifically in the body? And whether or not there's a canon, like, diagrammatic exploration of that. Like I said earlier, I've always been under the impression that it, you know, it jams its kind of feeler down your esophagus and it plants it, like, in your lungs. Because if it's not in your lungs, it's going directly into the stomach. And stomach acid doesn't necessarily feel like a friendly incubation point. And if you look back at other instances of the, you know, alien chest bursting, it doesn't burst out of the stomach. It comes out of the chest. Like, it pushes past rib cage and bone. It's higher up, more so like where the lungs are. So that made this extraction really interesting for me because it really put the chest burster a lot lower and C-sectioned it out of you. So I have questions I want to go look into now. Ooh, this was a great moment as well. Really, really kind of gross. Having to jam the electrodes into Davis and get him onto your wrist-mounted device. Very in line with Alien Isolation is all of the manual tasks of left click, right click, left click again, you know, you hold shift, like that type of behavior of forcing you to go through the motions of doing a task manually. And it adds a layer of anxiety to when you do things, because instead of clicking it and knowing that it's done, now you have to sit there in the knowledge that your back is exposed while you're doing this task. It's a very clever and small way of just applying a little bit of extra environmental pressure. And I like that they followed through with that. The hard drives were huge. I do think it's really funny that I kind of called what I had to do in pretty much all of the hard drive rooms, though, and I moved them collectively into a group, I think twice on 2 different occasions, where I was like, yeah, before everything goes to shit and this goes to an open engagement with aliens, I'm just gonna gather all of these and bypass that entirely. So that was funny to me that you can kind of juke those engagements. And my friends, the power boxes. It feels like it feels a low-key, like a more relaxed version of like hacking in BioShock, right? Swapping electrical systems around. Wiki just says it gestates within the chest cavity, so next to the heart and lungs, but not in them per se. I think the logic that I'm following is it feels weird. It feels weird for it to be somehow able to get into the open chest cavity when it's inserted into the esophagus, right? If that makes sense. I guess that's how my brain navigates it, is I'm just like, well, you would know a lot earlier that something was seriously wrong if it was inserted into the esophagus and then ruptured out of the esophagus into the open chest cavity, or if it makes its way into the lungs and then ruptures out of the lungs. Like, that's part of what makes the incubation so insidious, is especially in the first movie when it happens, right? Like, no one knows what's going on to Lambert, right? And she's just like, I feel fine until I don't feel fine. And it's this insidious, like, oopsie that kind of happens, where it's like you get facehuggered and then you're okay for a bit, and then it gestates very, very in an accelerated way, right? Maybe it just stays in the esophagus and bursts from that. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to, like, breathe by the time it finished gestating because of how big they can get. The one that they pulled out of Zula feels very large. Like, OG facehugger was, like, less than... Facehugger. OG chestburster was less than half that size. It was tiny. That was a big chestburster. I feel like that was, quite the size upgrade, you know what I'm saying? The infant xenomorph begins its life as a highly mutagenic fluid known as the gregarious prepotens, which is injected into the host organism's chest cavity by a facehugger. Fluid brings about chemogenetic restructuring of the host cells, essentially building the chestburster from the host's own biological material at a cellular level. That just about bypasses all of my confusion in regards to where it gestates, going by physical limitation. Because if it's able to, like, path through your body at a cellular level, you know, almost every single cell in your body is permeable and allows water and chemicals to bypass through them. So yeah, that just about explains it. I'm still trying to decipher Gemini's logo, personally. I feel like a logo usually tells you something about the company. This I am still parsing and thinking about it. But it does have a very strong, like, iconography presence, and they did a good job with all of the other, like, hazard and information graphics and map icons as well. It's all very consistent. It just goes into the chest cavity because that's the most room for the average human body to make physical form. Yeah, makes sense. Checks out. Miasma lighting is a great way of putting it. It's everything so, like, filled with steam. They did remove some of the stealth elements that are usually environmentally available in Alien Isolation. A great example being the access boxes. Like the access rewires that you could open up and, like, change whether or not lights are on, or if there's an unstable air system that changes visibility, or, you know, set off an alarm somewhere else in the facility to draw attention away from you, like that type of stuff. And I suppose that makes sense. That's probably part of the reason why that they added in different puzzles, like the rewire puzzles here, because there just simply wasn't as much of a need to have stealth-oriented mechanics. Ain't that kind of game. Nest area was fun. I feel like they popped them in the nest area early. It takes you a long time to get to the nest in Alien Isolation, and it's like 3/4 of the way through the game that you get to it. But I don't see that as an issue pacing wise, because I think that it was meant to set the scene kind of for the rest of the gameplay of Zula being like, well, I have an alien in me. And it was interesting navigating the nest and having a lot of the Xenos being like, yeah, you're already fucked, so we're just not gonna bother with you. Very, very unsettling being able to kind of freely move through the nest and pick your way through xenomorphs and facehuggers and the like. Alright, alright, alright. We had our fun with it. These are some of the things that I unlocked skin-wise for having the definitive edition, by the way. We've been running the digi-camo. And also the digi-camo on the rifle, because I thought it looked cool. But I thought it was fun that they pulled in, like, Alien Romulus designs as well. Nod to the newest film, you know? Congrats on finishing. Yeah, it was fun. I was only chapter 1. You kind of missed it. It was a big cliffhanger. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the next installment is gonna do. Because if there's a Praetorian, there's a Queen. Because they're specifically like the right hand of the Empress and Queen xenomorphs. So I'm quite certain that we will see a Queen, and that possibly is why dealing with the Praetorian was like obviously very stressful. They did a great job putting you in like a claustrophobic arena where it's like stalking you around in circles. But it would explain why the engagement didn't feel like there was too much gravity to it. It was like, oh, well, I guess he's dead now. Oops. As if they're gonna have a Queen come later or another Praetorian. There is not a limit of one per nest. So, we will see. Praying for power armor. It really would make this like the definitive revisitation of to Aliens, is to have power armor later and properly duke it out Gundam style with the Xeno Queen. What if 2 queens? Surprise Yuri. I mean, you could argue that all of the Xenos are genderless / female leaning because they're like they're like bees, kinda. Because they can specialize into different tasks. Like they're born as like a basic type of Xeno, and then it can specialize into like a guard or a queen or a Praetorian. And any of the xenomorphs can become queen and dedicate to egg laying, so they don't conform to human gender standards. Exactly. We did have surprise Yuri. That was also something that took me off guard, is the 2 employees whose stories that we were following, Eunice and Susan, and kind of how their relationship was being massively strained by the actions of Gemini and Susan's position, and because she gets transferred over from like medical proper to like their Xeno development and research, like top secret division shit, and they're doing horrible like human incubation experiments and stuff, and she feels like very guilty. And I think the worst part of that to me was the detail that was 3 Valentine's days in a row of being like, hey, can we like spend time together? No, sorry. Ravia says that I can't. Like, boss says no. It was tragic Yuri. It was absolutely tragic Yuri, because it ended in them separating, and Susan just feeling extremely guilty about like the whole thing and being like everything is bad. And Eunice died in the control room. Like, we do find her body in the control room when we go up there. I don't think we found Susan's body yet though, because she is in an interesting position, because one of the things that it set up with her is that she was contacted by someone who is very much using like a voice garbler, like a voice changer of some kind, that was just like, I want to blow the lid open on what Gemini is doing here and the bullshit that they're doing behind the scenes, because we all know, like anyone who's like behind the scenes even a little bit knows that what's happening on Perdon is a cover for their Xeno research, and that the real facility beneath the Perdon surface facility is massive and many times larger than the surface facility, and most of the surface employees don't know a thing about what's going on, right? Like, and that included Eunice. Like, Eunice had an inkling because of some of the things that Susan would say and how evasive she would be, but other than that, like, she never really knew the truth until like the end of it, where everything blew up and Xenos got out and was just like, oh well. This is what happens when you decide to play God Hand a little bit with the xenomorphs. And no one gets out unscathed. Oh, I'm really excited. I wish there was more. More! I want more right now. Give it to me right now. God damn it. Man! Thrashing on the floor. I need it! But thanks y'all so much for joining me. I'm sorry stream was so short tonight. I guess that happens. Oh well. Maybe I'll do some art later. We can hang out in an open VC on the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, consider joining. We're having a good time. You can join all of my lovely fishes in chat here. Fucking with the aliens causes tragic Yuri. I mean, you're not entirely wrong, is the thing. Oh, we still gotta watch Alien Earth. Maybe we can go watch some Alien Earth. We can go check that out. Follow up Alien with some more Alien. It'd be a good time. But thank you everyone for sticking with me, whether or not you are in the chat or in the VODs on YouTube. I love all my YouTube fishes. Everyone say hi to the YouTube koi buns. Thanks for watching your little me, ya boss. If you like tea, consider using my affiliate code, please. I'm begging. It's good tea, I promise. Real quick rehash on that is that the link is in the description, and I'll put my affiliate code in the description of the videos from here on out as well. So y'all will have an easy avenue to check out Cheeby Tea and maybe get some tea for yourself. Iki, go buy guys partner tea. Calling out Iki like that. Damn. Can't believe you're telling Iki to go spend money like that. As if I'm not telling Iki to go spend money like that, but smiles. That's besides the point. Alright, I love you fishes so much. I will see you next time. Your boss is signing out. Bye-bye.